Everyone. Good morning, and welcome to the LUAP session for today. How are you, Professor Sai?
Always fantastic, Coach Jeff. First, would like to say thank you to the Lord for the gift of life. And second, of course, for the gift of technology. Guys, because of the Zoom technology, we're able to do our business conveniently, either from your office or from your home. Di ba, Coach Jeff? Hindi na kailangan magbiyahe.
Oh,
Unlike before,
yes.
na kasi galing ka pang Cavite, tapos yung client mo is from what? From Makati. Mga ilang oras ba yung kailangan mo i-spend, Coach Jeff,
Grabe,
just to
I'll be
travel?
traveling for mga 1 hour and 30 minutes, minsan 2 hours pa,
Two
just to
hours,
go
di
to
ba?
Makati or Ortigas kasi grabe ang traffic. But right now, because of technology, everyone was able to adapt to online sessions, and more people were able to attend learning sessions just like this one, brought to you by Lua. Fantastic.
Yes, fantastic. And imagine we have around 360 plus participants who are attending for today. I mean, if it's a live convention, we have to be mindful of the parking, of the time that we have to go to the venue. But now, diba, conveniently we can do this. So, can I share my screen, ladies and gentlemen? Yan po. Sige, Coach Jeff. Share na natin yung screen natin. Okay, pa-share lang po ako.
Yan. All right. So habang sinishare ni Professor Sai yung screen niya, please type fantastic dito sa chat box para nakikita namin that you are engaged, you are willing to learn for today, and ready na kayong makinig. Please type fantastic. All right. Yan. Very excited na sila. They're all fired up. Ready na tayong matuto. Professor Sai, here we go.
Oh, here we go, guys. So we will start na po. So we were given the privilege to be the next speaker for this convention. Sabi ni, so shout out to our very good friend Josh, Tax 101 for Financial Advisor. So sabi ko, Josh, tama-tama because palapit na rin po yung tax season or yung filing season. But more importantly, tayong mga financial advisors, tayong mga professionals, tayong mga business persons, we are good closers. Pero ang tanong, di ba, Coach Jeff, are we compliant with what we are doing?
Oo. Especially right now, Professor Sai, nagkaroon ng pandemic, di ba? And
Correct.
syempre, the government was, gusto niya masuportahan yung mga Filipinos. So, nung nakaka-recover na tayo, syempre, nagkaroon din ng backlog dun sa mga collections nila. And right now, BAR is ramping up the tax collections. He wants to make sure that every Filipino out there magiging compliant. And they're now targeting professionals, including financial advisors, whether part-time ka or full-time.
Correct. Especially financial advisors, tayo po, we are being accorded and awarded mga recognitions over social media. So nakakatuwa naman po, no? Whenever we see the social media, marami po tayong mga kaibigan, financial advisors, unit managers, unit head, mga BMs who are being awarded. And that's a good thing because ibig sabihin, business is good. But at the same rate, we also would like to advise them na tingnan din po natin, are we compliant with the requirements of PIR? But before we do that, guys, at the comfort of your home, please, if this is your first time to hear me as your speaker, would you please pronounce my name? Okay? Paki-pronounce po yung pangalan ko. Yan. Kasi kahit kami ni Coach Jeff, no? Coach
Matindi
Jeff,
yan.
oo nga, pangalan pa lang, mahirap na. Paano pa kaya yung topic, di po ba? So, you can even put in the comment section, ano bang tingin niyo yung pangalan ko? Para ba siyang gamot? Ladies and gentlemen, di ba,
Parang
Coach Jeff?
parang
Parang
nireseta
gamot.
ng doktor, Professor
Oo.
Sai, no? O,
Yes.
iho, itong ititake mo, mag-take ka ng Silexferine 3 times a day.
Ayun, perfect, di po ba? And for all of those of you who are asking, bakit ba nagkaganyan yung pangalan ng speaker natin? Guys, if you are the panganay sa family nyo, just like me and Coach Jeff, guys, would you agree na kapag ka ikaw ang panganay, ikaw ang unang eksperimento ng parents nyo? Di po ba? From the pangalan, Coach Jeff, di ba? Pangalan.
Oo.
Yan. So, ganun po.
Pag-experimentohin talaga, no? Professor Sai, ano pangalan ng mga kapatid mo?
Oo nga. So, you might be wondering, kung ganyan ang pangalan ng speaker natin, baka ang pangalan ng kapatid niya tipong phenylpropylene or Benadryl. Yan. Oo, di ba? Ang pangalan ng kapatid ko, Mark. Yan. Yan ha. Mark, Coach Jeff. Tinamad na yung parents ko.
Ordinaryo. Talaga
Oo,
naman.
tinamad na mag-isip, Coach Jeff. Yan po.
What about your sister?
Kate naman ang pangalan niya. Kate, oo. Tinamad nang mag-isip yung mga magulang ko. So guys, you can just call me Sai or simply Professor Sai. You know, I like this guy by the name of Albert Einstein. You know, Coach Jeff, the first time I saw this in the internet, it's a mixed emotion. Sabi niya, the hardest thing in the world to understand is income tax. Oh my God, sabi ko. Ang talino nito, nahirapan sa income tax. Paano pa tayo mga regular and if I may say, na hindi kasing talino niya, di ba, Coach Jeff? But don't worry guys, that's the reason why we are here today. We'll try to make it more practical, but at the same time, we'll try to enjoy our learning. So, Coach Jeff, ano ba yung mga usual na tanong ng mga kaibigan nating financial advisors, di ba? Yung na-encounter natin like, ito, Coach Jeff, yung mga nagtatanong, Coach Jeff, Professor Sai, kailangan ko ba talaga mag-register sa BIR? Part-time lang naman ako. I'm a full-time employee working for a company. I was just curious with the practice of financial advisor. So, tinry ko naman, pero kailangan ko ba mag-register sa BIR? Or ito pa isang tanong, Coach Chef. Prof, gusto ko sana mag-register sa BIR. Kaso nalilito ako, naguguluhan ako kasi sabi ng BM ko or ng branch manager ko, ay dapat ang registration mo. But sabi naman ng mga ibang kakilala ko, percentage naman. Ano po ba talaga yung pinakamagandang registration? Or guys, equally important is ano ba tong withholding tax na to? Prof, kasi when I was still working with the company, whenever I get my payroll, meron ng withholding tax. Ano ba tong double taxation? Kasi ang sabi ng insurance company, oh sir, here's your commission, please get your certificate and please file your income tax. Kailangan ko bang gawin yun? Coach Jeff, di ba parang double taxation yun? Di ba, Coach Jeff? Yung nabawasan na ako, mag-file pa ako. So,
Yes.
di ba, Coach Jeff? So, ang tanong, paano ba talaga yung proper approach na gagawin natin dito? So, guys, okay, as early as last year, kinlaro na po ito ng BIR. Okay, especially it was pandemic last year. And sabi nga natin, di ba, at one point we had a guest in our session together with Coach Jeff and Coach Ron. Sabi nung guest namin, you know guys, this 2020 is both a feast and a famine. And I'd like to agree with our first speaker, si Sir Mike, sabi niya, do not let a good crisis go into waste. Sabi naman ng speaker namin by the name of James Deacon, remember James Deacon, Coach Jeff, no? Sabi niya,
Right.
2020 is both a feast and a famine. It's a famine if you are not able to adopt, adjust, and accept the reality na this is going to be our new normal. But it's a feast for those who were able naman to adjust. And we can see as early as last year, no, Coach Jeff, a lot of fantastic BMs, UMs, financial advisors are being accorded recognitions because of the sales that they are doing because they were able to adapt.
Oh,
And
yes.
vis-a-vis with that, Coach Jeff, ito na yung sinabi ng BIR. Whether you are full-time or part-time or you wanna call it half-time, di po ba? Parang basketball lang, no? Parang basketball lang.
Oo.
You have to register with BIR. Ang tanong na nga lang natin doon, guys, for all of those who are listening and watching right now, sino ba ang mauuna? Ikaw ba or si BIR? Meaning to say, ikaw ba ay susulatan ng kaibigan natin from BIR? Because remember this, guys, whenever we receive our commissions from the insurance company, them being compliant, our names are being submitted to the BIR. Mga nakalagay doon, taxpayer, Jeffrey Luspo. Nakalagay doon yung kanyang commissions, nakalagay kung magkano yung tinanggap mo, and all other personal information. And all the BIR has to do is to check, mukhang sikat na tong personality na to. Lagi siyang nasa social media, TikTok pa siya, 'di ba? Sa mga awards na, 'di ba,
Oo.
Coach Jeff, no?
Right.
Oh, ang gagawin lang
Especially,
nun, Coach, 'di ba? Yes, Coach
oo.
Jeff.
Especially ngayon, for 2021, a lot of financial advisors would consider this year as their redemption year.
Yun. Perfect.
Ibig sabihin talagang babawi talaga most financial advisors. They will perform well this year. And most likely, Professor, mas magkakaroon ng mas maraming awards.
Correct.
Mas maraming magpo-post sa social media
Correct.
about their awards,
Correct.
their trips, pag pwede na mag-trip, yung mga yan. Yun nga lang, every time we post awards dun sa social media and you're an awardee, syempre, gusto natin i-voice out sa mga clients natin, sa mga friends natin that you are doing well. At the same time, pwede ka nilang pagkatiwalaan because maraming taong nagtitiwala sa'yo. Yun nga lang, makikita rin yan ng BIR na, award dito. Compliant ba siya?
Compliant
Ding,
pa
ding, ding,
siya?
ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Ayan. So, what would happen now, guys, kung di tayo compliant? Ganyan ang feeling, Coach Jeff, di ba? Ganyan ang feeling.
Ang haba ng thermometer,
Oo, di ba?
Professor.
Kala mo isaswab eh. Tawag natin dyan, guys, penalties. And whenever we are being penalized, whether BIR or even the bank, di ba? Pag nalilate tayo ng payment, di ba? Para tayong magkakasakit. Di ba? Ang acronym natin yan, Coach Chef, SIC. Bakit po? It stands for S for surcharge, I for interest, and K for compromise penalties, which is why pag nasulatan ka ng BIR, considering that you are receiving commissions, initially, Coach Jeff, ang penalty talaga dyan is, at the very minimum po, is 20,000 pesos. Yan. So, Coach Jeff, malaki ba yung 20,000 pesos?
Malaki yan, Professor. 20,000 is still 20,000. Malaki
Correct.
yan.
Di ba? Kumbaga, pwede mo na yung pandagdag sa budget nyo or pambili ng gadget mo. But guys, here's the problem. Since the database is being collected by BIR, coming from the insurance companies, all they have to do is just to check your name and your TIN number. Ito ba si FA Sai de la Torre, nagfa-file ba ito? Encode lang nila yung TIN number mo. But guys, if up to now, sabi mo, ako wala naman ako nare-receive na letter from BIR. Guys, ang tawag ko doon, blessings or blessing. And just like any other blessings, nauubos po yan if we are not doing anything. Kumbaga, kung hindi ka pa nasulatan ng BIR ngayon, ang tanong, gusto mo bang hintayin mo bang sulatan ka ng BIR or you can start doing something about it because other than the penalty, guys, ito nga binabanggit ko kaninang surcharge na 25%. Coach Jeff, alam ba, as early as last week, when we were doing our session with ABC Academy. After that session, a financial advisor who is an MDRT immediately called up. Sabi niya, Prof, nahiyang ako eh. But can I consult? Sabi ko, yes, ma'am. That's why we're here. Would like to help you. Sabi niya, Prof, kasi may dumating na sulat from BIR and I'm being assessed 250,000 pesos
Oh my
in
gosh.
penalties. Oh my
Ang
God,
laki.
Coach
Ang
Jeff,
laki,
no?
Professor.
250,000. Sabi ko, sige po, ikwento niyo po. Then we found out na registered naman siya, Coach Jeff. Registered naman siya. But for some reason, sabi niya, Prof, kasi binabawasan naman ako nung company namin ng withholding tax. But I did not know na I have to file this, I have to file that. Ang dami ko palang kailangang i-file. Yan. So, at meron pa, Coach Chef, yung interest. Minsan, ang pinakamabigat, ladies and gentlemen, yung interest po. Bakit po? The interest before train law. Okay, please type in your chat box, train law. Yan. Ito na po yung ginagamit nating taxation by beginning 2018 moving forward. But you know, Coach Jeff, before the train law, ang interest po natin, 20% per year. Oh my God, 20%.
Malaki.
Malaki. Tapos ano yan? Coach Chef, tuloy-tuloy ang interest ha. Tuloy-tuloy ang interest
Hindi
yan.
tumitigil yung interest.
Hindi yan titigil. Sabi nga nila, ang interest, ladies and gentlemen, hihinto lang pag meron ka ng interest magbayad. Okay? Pero pag wala ka pang interest, tuloy-tuloy pa rin siya, Coach Chef. Kaya minsan, yun yung masakit sa mga financial advisors, professionals, and even business people. Ang laki naman yung interest na babayaran ko. Bakit? Guys, pera mo na, mapupunta lang sa penalty. Okay? So, the BIR came up with this revenue memorandum circular. Again, incorporating, inviting, asking taxpayers na mag-register na kayo. Huwag nyo nang hintayin kaming sumulat sa inyo because there's already a directive. Ako po, I've been with the BIR for the last 17 years before I started practicing my profession both as an advisor, a consultant, and a CPA po. So in 2017, when I established my company, XDTN Company, okay, doon ko nakita yung problema talaga ng industriya natin. A lot of taxpayers, hindi po talaga nila alam kung ano ang gagawin. Not because ayaw nila magbayad ng tax, hindi lang talaga nila alam. So, sabi ng BIR, okay, assuming hindi mo talaga alam yung gagawin mo, mag-register ka sa BIR. And ang tanong natin dito, pag nag-register ka sa BIR, they're going to give you this form. At natutuwa kami ni Coach Jeff kasi pag pinag-uusapan natin itong form na to, guys, tayo sa insurance, meron tayong quota. Tama ba, Coach Jeff? Meron tayong mga sales quota. But at the same time, yung mga friends natin sa BIR, may quota din sila. So, when you register sa BIR, ang tanong doon, ano bang registration ang makukuha mo? So, Coach Jeff, can we give them a sample ng ating role-playing in terms of registration? Guys, let us help you. Coach Jeff and I will give you some spiel para makita nyo na pag nagpunta ka sa BIR, yung staff mo nagpunta sa BIR, yung FA mo nagpunta sa BIR, ito yung pwede nyo ma-encounter. So, ready ba tayo, Coach Jeff? So, 3, 2,
Ready
1.
na, Professor.
Okay, action. Good morning, Iho. What can I do to help you?
Mr. BIR, kasi magpapa-register kasi ako sa financial advisor.
Magpapa-register ka. Ano nga ulit? Financial advisor? Tama ba?
Financial advisor.
Oh.
That is correct, Mr.
Alam mo,
BIR.
iyo, balita ko, financial advisor, malalaki kumita yan. Malalaki kumita yung mga financial advisor.
Yun na nga,
Tama
Mr.
ba?
BIR, kasi nakita ko yung mga kaibigan ko, gumanda ang buhay nila eh. Gusto ko rin gumanda ang buhay ko, kaya gusto ko na magpa-register as a financial advisor.
Okay, sige. Tulungan na lang kita, Iho, ganito. Kasi since malalaki ang commission nyo, ang ibibigay ko sa iyo yung pinakamagandang registration. Gusto mo ba yun, Iho? Yung pinakamagandang registration?
Oo, pwede mo ba matulungan dyan, Mr.
Ay,
BIR?
oo, no problem. I'll help you. Di ba? Yung pinakamaganda yung bibigay ko sa iyo. Ang pinakamagandang registration, yung value added tax. O ganito gagawin ko ha. Pipirmahan mo na lang. I-fill out ko na yung form. Pakipirmahan na lang para ma-process na natin. Okay, okay. O, sandali lang ha. O, ito. O, pakipirmahan mo na.
Yan,
Please, please, please.
maraming salamat,
Yan,
Mr. BIR,
pinakamaganda
sa
yung
tulong
binigay ko
ha.
sa iyo.
Maganda na yan ha.
Oo,
The best yan.
pinakamaganda yan. The best
Ayan,
yan.
sige,
Value
sige.
added tax yan. Okay? So, guys, cut natin. Okay, when you register with BIR, hindi ka na nga minsan tatanungin, ano ba gusto mo? Percentage ba or value added tax? Hindi po. Sasabihin sa iyo, ang ibibigay ko yung pinakamagandang registration. Okay? At ibibigay sa iyo yung value added tax. Pero hindi rin nila sasabihin sa inyo, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Jeff, di ba, na you are required to file at least, guys, at least 21 tax returns per year.
Grabe.
Di
And
ba?
sa experience natin, Professor Sai, dun sa mga ibang financial advisors na nagko-consult sa inyo, we found out na maraming mga bagong financial advisors na VAT registered dahil yun daw ang nirecommend sa kanila ng
Correct,
BIR.
oo.
Oh my
Correct,
gosh.
oo. And Coach Chef, imagine na, that's 21 tax returns. Paano sabi ng isang financial advisor, Prof, wala pa kasi akong commission, kaya hindi ako nagfa-file. Guys, whether may commission ka or may consumption ka, di ba, no? You are still required to file. Kung wala ka namang transaction, file mo pa rin pero zero. Ang nangyayari kasi in practice, ladies and gentlemen, hindi sila nagfa-file. And at the very minimum, pag hindi ka nag-file, meron kagad na compromise penalty yan ng 1,000 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, Prof, kung matagal na akong register as early as 20, let us say, 2018, 2017, di ba, Coach Jeff? So, that's
Right.
1,000 pesos per month.
1,000 per month.
Per
Oh
month,
my
per
gosh.
tax return. Kaya nga yung lumalabas, Coach Jeff, parang minimum of 21,000 ka per year. Minimum pa lang
Kasi
yun, ha?
21 tax returns eh.
Kasi 21
Oh.
tax returns pag VAT registered ka. Pero hindi nila sasabihin sa inyo na there's another option. There's another option wherein kung gusto mo ma-optimize mo yung tax solution mo, and we call it tax solution, there's another registration. Yung tinatawag nating percentage tax. Bakit, Coach Chef? Kasi ang percentage tax, siyam lang ang kailangan mong i-register or siyam lang ang kailangan mong i-file na tax every year. Okay? So, kung let us say, hindi mo siya nabayaran, at least mas maliit ng konti yung penalty mo. And ladies and gentlemen, later on, we'll also tell you ano ba yung mga benefits ng mga non-VAT. Yan. Ano ba yung mga benefits ng mga non-VAT? Kasi ako, personally, non-VAT ako. Si Coach Jeff, non-VAT siya. Si Coach Ron, mga non-VAT kami. But yung company namin, siya yung VAT registered. So, what do we mean by this one? So, tuturuan namin kayo ng spiel kung paano mo sabihin yung non-VAT na dapat yun ang registration mo. Because remember, kung tayo, as financial advisors, we are closers. Ang mga friends din natin sa BIR, di ba, no, Coach Jeff? They are also closers.
Magaling din mag-close.
Magaling din silang mag-close, di ba? Yung bang
Saka magagaling magtanong.
Alam nila yung guys, paki-type sa chat box, guided discovery. Alam na nila yun. Naku, 'di ba? Yung mga questions sila puro mga leading. Ikaw na lang, opo, sige po. Yan po ba yung pinakamaganda? Sige po. Yan. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to show you two important principles in doing this one. The first one is what we call ignore it. Then the other one is we call it trace it first. So, babagoy naman natin yan. Another role-playing kami ngayon ni Coach Chef. Ako naman yung financial advisor. Ladies and gentlemen, si Coach Chef naman yung taga BIR. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, action.
Iho, ano bang mapaglilingkod ko sa iyo?
Sir, good morning po. My name is Sai De La Torre po, financial advisor po ako. Gusto ko po sana mag-register.
Mag-register as a financial advisor, tama ba?
Opo, financial advisor po.
Okay. Di ba mga financial advisors, alam ko malaki kumita yung mga yan eh.
Sir, gusto ko po sana mag-register as non-VAT kasi hindi naman po ako lalagpas ng 3 million per year. Yan po.
Alam
Yun
mo,
po sana yung
meron akong mare-recommend sa'yo ng pinakamagandang registration sa'yo. Gusto mo ba yun?
Sir, okay na po ako as non-VAT. Hindi naman po kasi ako lalagpas ng 3 million per year. Simula pa lang naman po ito. Okay na po ako doon.
Ah, ah, ah,
Salamat, sir. Pirmahan ko na, sir. I-ready mo na yung, sir. I-ready mo na yung application. Sir, pirmahan ko na.
ah,
Pakilagay, sir, non-VAT. Non-VAT po ako, non-VAT.
sige po, sige
Sige.
po.
Sir, salamat po. Pirmahan ko na po para mabayaran ko na po. Okay?
Sige, sige po.
Cut tayo. So, makita nyo, guys, no? Some BR people, kung nakikita nila na naiintindihan mo yung transaction and they can see na, ay, alam na to, hindi nila pwedeng ipilit. Remember this, guys, they cannot force you to be VAT registered. Not unless, by default, Coach Jeff, talaga palang VAT registered ka na before. Diba? But even if VAT registered ka na before, don't worry, guys. If
What
you have
happens,
been,
Professor? What happens, Professor, for example, hindi nila alam kasi ngayon pa lang sila umate ng session na to and bago pa lang sila na financial advisor, hindi naman sila lumalagpas ng 3 million a year sa income nila with their life insurance company. Kaso VAT registered sila.
yan po yung madalas nangyayari, Coach Jeff.
Is there a way na pwede ba silang mag-non-VAT pa rin?
Okay, so here's the reality, guys. Reality check po tayo. Pag non-VAT ka, madaling magpa-convert sa VAT registered. Ulitin ko ha, kung non-VAT ka, madaling magpa-convert. Kahit nga 1 month lang, Coach Jeff, na-realize mo na, ay, gusto ko VAT. Pwede yun. Pero pag VAT registered po kayo, ladies and gentlemen, here's the challenge. Coach Jeff, we have to wait 3 years pa. 3 years.
Hala!
Yes. Kaya nga po nalulungkot ako dun sa mga kaibigan nating financial advisor na hindi nila naintindihan and they were simply said, mag-VAT ka kasi yan ang pinakamaganda. Sabi ko kasi, you have to stay VAT for 3 years. For 3 years, that on the 4th year, that's the only time you can change your registration from VAT to non-VAT. Parang yung mga ibang kaibigan nating financial advisor, Coach Jeff, yung iba kasi meron silang mga businesses. So sabi nila, Prof, hindi naman ako lumalagpas ng 3 million and I've been VAT registered since 2010. Ano pwede kong gawin? Sabi ko, ma'am, here's what we're going to do. BIR form. Guys, pakitype sa chat box nyo, 1905. That's the BIR form that we are going to fill out. Kumbaga, mag-update ka ngayon, Coach Chef, from VAT to non-VAT. Ang requirement lang, basta kailangan 3 years or more ka ng VAT registered. Kasi guys, kung titingnan nyo po, okay, if you have your cell phones with you or calculators with you, guys, check natin, okay? So, pakitype sa calculator nyo or sa cellphone nyo, 1 million pesos. 1 million pesos, okay? So, let me just give you. Coach Jeff, kung ang komisyon ng isang financial advisor, let us say, is 1 million pesos, pwede bang pakicheck natin sa screen anong bracket yung 1 million pesos?
Bracket is over 800,000 but not over 2 million.
2 million. Okay. Guys, if you are not registered with BIR, let me be clear on this one. You are not entitled to any expenses. Since you are not registered with BIR, kung ano yung kinita mo, yun ang magiging basis po ng BIR in computing for your tax. So let us say, kumita si financial advisor A, kumita siya ng 1 million pesos for 1 year. And that's so easy to check because the insurance company is sending information to BIR. So looking on your screen, guys, 1 million, ibig sabihin ang tax niya at the very minimum, Coach Jeff, ang tax niya, okay, is 130,000 plus 30% ng excess. So kung kukumpute natin yan, guys, that's around 190,000. So ibig sabihin, kumita ka ng 1M, hindi ka registered sa BIR, ang tax mo at the very minimum, Coach Jeff, 190,000 pesos. Malaki ba yun, Coach Jeff? 190?
Malaki yun, Professor.
Guys,
190,000.
pero sabi nga nila, but wait, there's more, Coach Jeff. Since
Hala.
you are not registered with BIR, lalagyan pa ng 25% surcharge yung 190, Coach Jeff. Plus
25%?
interest. Oo, 25% for failure to register and for failure to file. Yun po ang nangyayari po doon. Kaya you end up paying more than 200,000 pesos. Okay, but if you are registered naman, ano naman po ang benefit natin if you are registered? Guys, if you are registered, you are qualified naman, Coach Jeff, to claim for expenses. But guys, even expenses po, there's a threshold or there's a limit. Hindi rin lahat ng expenses pwede mong i-charge sa BIR. So, and more importantly, Coach Jeff, it has to be covered by an official receipt or sales invoice. Hindi pa pwedeng, halimbawa, gumastos tayo, Coach Jeff, di ba? Kumain tayo sa restaurant. Okay, that is usually covered by an official receipt. Okay, pero kung let us say, bumili ka sa online, yan, bawa Shopee, yan. So, yan. Mahilig ka ba mag-online, Coach Jeff? Online shopping?
Yo, mahilig tayo sa Shopee.
Shopee. Oh. Ang problema nun, Coach
Saka
Ron, Coach
Professor,
Jeff,
doon sa Lazada, add that to the
yan.
cart now.
Yun. Ang problema nun, ladies and gentlemen, hindi kasi lahat ng transaction doon, halos wala siyang resibo. So, hindi mo rin siya maklaim as an expense. So, what happens now? Okay, assuming meron kang 400,000 na actual expenses mo. So, 1 million, guys, less 400,000, that's 600,000 pesos. So, kung titingnan mo ngayon sa tax table mo, okay, ang bracket mo is from 400 to 800,000. So, magkano ngayon yung babayaran mo sa BIR? At 600,000 pesos na taxable income or net income mo, ladies and gentlemen, you would still be paying the BIR roughly around mga 90,000 pesos in income tax. Coach Jeff, malaki pa rin ba yung 90,000 pesos? Malaki pa rin po ba yun?
Oo, at least nabawasan na kahit papano, no? Pero malaki pa rin, 90,000.
Malaki pa rin yun, yung 90,000.
Oo, malaki pa rin.
You don't stop from 90,000 kasi may binabayaran ka pang 12% either na value-added tax or 3% na percentage tax. So roughly, Coach Jeff, ang gastos pa rin ng isang financial advisor, you would still be paying effectively, guys, mga around 15%. 15% ng kinita mo because of the income tax and because of the business tax, whether percentage tax yan or value-added tax. So in practice po, tayo as financial advisors, we roughly will be paying around 15% po ng kinita natin. Or you can have another option. Ano yung option na to, ladies and gentlemen, na tinuturo namin ni Coach Jeff, ni Coach Ron sa ABC. If you are registered with BIR, you are entitled for what I call a non-VAT registration. And if you are a non-VAT registered taxpayer, you can use the flat rate of 8%. So, ibig sabihin, Coach Jeff, hindi 20%, hindi 25% ng tax mo, 8% na lang. So guys, help me on this one. On your chat box, pakitype 1 million pesos. Kung kumita ka ng 1 million pesos, ladies and gentlemen, please, pakitype sa chat box nyo. At 8%, magkano na lang ang income tax mo? So let us say, pakicheck natin ha. At 1 million pesos, kumita ka ng 1 million pesos, non-VAT ka, 8% na lang ang tax mo. Magkano ang babayaran mong tax? Sige, please, pakitype sa chat box. Tingnan po natin kung magkano ang kinumpute yung tax yan. Okay? Check natin. So, magkano yung amount sa lumalabas, Coach Jeff, na nakikita mo sa screen mo?
Majority of them, they're saying 80,000.
80,000. Okay. Sabi nga nila, but wait, here's more. If you are a non-VAT registered financial advisor, whether you are a UM, you are a BM, or let us say, you are simply starting out, ito maganda. Coach Jeff, alam mo ba yung first 250,000 pesos, exempted na yan. Zero yan sa tax.
Wow!
Yes.
So, ibig sabihin, mas advantageous pa bala, Professor Sai, pag registered ka. Kasi yung 250,000 mo,
yung 250,000, Coach Jeff, ano yun? Exemption yun or deduction yun. So guys, let's recompute. Deduction yun. Let's recompute. 1 million less 250,000. Yes. Okay. Times 8%. So guys, magkano na lang ang babayaran yung income tax? Please, paki-recompute. So, mangyayari doon, di ba, Coach Jeff? 1 million less 250 times 8%. So, magkano na lang yung babayaran natin? Hindi 80,000 pesos. Mga magkano, Coach Chef? Ano sabi ng
ano na lang? Majority of them now are saying 60,000.
60,000 pesos. So, parang effectively, no, Coach Chef, ang tax rate mo, effective rate is 6% na lang. Diba? 6% na lang. At ang maganda doon, Coach Chef, may withholding tax pa tayo sa insurance company. Ang tanong na nga lang doon is, magkano ang withholding tax mo? 10% ba? 15% ba? 12% ba? 8% ba? Diba? So, yun na lang ang magiging issue natin doon. But, guys, for those who are listening and watching, gusto nyo ba na gano'n na lang ang babayaran yung income tax? And, Coach Jeff, let me just remind everybody here, yun na lang ang babayaran mo. Wala nang iba. Wala ka nang babayaran na percentage tax na 3%. Wala ka nang babayaran tax na 12%. Provided your gross commission for the year is 3 million and below. Kaya nga, di ba, Coach Jeff, kahit naman mga MDRTs, kung hindi ka naman lumalagpas ng 3M, guys, take opportunity na mag-non-VAT ka. Kasi, you know, Coach Jeff, no, after 100 years of BIR, walang ganitong kagandang batas na we are now given the choice, the chance, and the option. Ano bang gusto mong bayaran? Sabi mo, hashtag, feeling generous. I want to pay more taxes to the Philippines. Di ba? Di
Kasi
ba? Bayad
lumalabas,
pa more.
professor, no? Ang mindset kasi ng most financial advisors, kaya hindi sila nagpaparegister because they were thinking, withholding tax, okay na yan kasi
Yes,
natataksa
yes.
naman.
Correct,
But in
correct, correct.
reality, mas advantageous pa pala sa financial advisor pag registered sila with BIR kasi maraming tax benefits pala. That's
Correct.
amazing.
Correct, coach. Kaya, here's another thing. Ito pa, ladies and gentlemen, kung every year as registered taxpayer, wala ka nang ginawa kundi magpagawa ng financial statement sa accountant mo, sa bookkeeper mo, sa CPA mo, here's more good news, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a non-VAT taxpayer, using the 8% flat rate, guys, you don't have to spend anymore for financial statement. Sabi ko nga po, basta non-VAT ka, hindi ka lumagpas ng 3 million, Coach Jeff. You don't have to spend for financial statement. ITR lang, okay ka na. Yan. Kasi dati, Coach Chef, kailangan meron pang financial statement, tatawag ka pa ng accountant, ng CPA, sabi, uy,
Right.
alam mo, malapit na filing, pwede mo pang igawa mo yung financial statement ko. But if you are a non-VAT, Coach Chef, wala nang ganon. Okay na siya.
Nice.
ITR na lang, di ba? Yan. So that's another benefit, ladies and gentlemen. Ano pa po? Sige, tingnan po natin. Meron ka na bang COR? And Prof, may COR na ako kasi hindi ko sure kung VAT ako or non-VAT eh. Guys, just check yung COR po ninyo. Pakitingnan yung word na percentage tax. Pag nakalagay doon percentage tax, congratulations, ano po, you are a non-VAT taxpayer. Pero kung ang nakalagay po doon, value added tax, ang check mo na lang, ilang years na ba akong VAT registered? 2 years ba? 3 years ba? Or more than 3 years? Kasi if you're more than 3 years na po as VAT registered, pwede ka na magpapalit from VAT registration to non-VAT. Basta hindi ka lumalagpas ng 3 million. So, yun ha. Ano pa po? Doon sa makikita mo, Prof. Coach Jeff, paano kaya kung let us say, apart from being a financial advisor, ako ay pwedeng broker, ako ay engineer, ako ay also an entrepreneur. Guys, makikita niyo yun sa sa COR nyo. You just have to update it. Again, using BIR form 1905, 1905. So, halimbawa, katulad ni Professor Sai, I'm a tax consultant, I'm a real estate practitioner, pero I'm also a financial advisor giving sound advices with my clients. So, lahat po yun, nakaregister din po siya. So, guys, for those who are listening and watching right now, ilang libro ang pinabili ng BIR sa iyo? 6 ba? Yan, tingnan natin sa chat box, Coach, pa, 6 ba? 4 ba? 3 ba? 2 ba? So guys, please, pakitype sa chat box ilang libro ang pinabili ng BIR sa iyo. Karamihan sa mga nagsagot, Coach, mga ilang libro ang nakikita natin.
Yeah,
Yan.
majority of them, they're saying anywhere between 2 to 4 books.
Yan, 2 to 4 books, no? And
Mm-hmm.
mind you guys, pag binuklat mo yung libro mo, di mo ba ganito ang itsura? Di ba, Coach Jeff? Ganito yung itsura ng libro
Yan.
natin. At
Oo.
ang nakakatuwa po doon, for all of us who are attending today, okay, especially na meron ng COR, meron ng libro, napansin nyo ba, after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, ganyan pa rin ang itsura ng libro nyo. Tama po ba? Di ba?
Right, right.
Congratulations, ha? Ano sabi ng BI? You have a clean record. Diba? Prof, hindi naman kasi kami tinuruan ng BL paano sulatan, kaya hindi namin alam. Ano bang gagawin namin? Okay, tsaka may penalty po ba yan? Sabi nga ng tatay ko, knowing is winning half the battle. So, what happens now? Guys, ang libro kasi, kung tutusin yan, ang ano po, ang official receipt, ang resibo natin, may expiration kasi yan, Coach Jeff, and it's good for 5 years. But the problem, pag magre-renew ka na ng resibo mo, tatanungin, kamusta po yung libro nyo? Dala nyo po ba yung libro nyo? Yan. So magro-role playing uli kami ni Coach Jeff para lang meron lang kayong idea na kapag nag-renew, ang accountant mo, ang staff mo, o ikaw mismo, nag-renew ka ng resibo mo. Okay? Kasi guys, huwag niyong pabayaan na mag-expire ang resibo nyo. Okay? Kasi pag nag-expire ang resibo nyo, paki-ready, paki-type, 25,000 pesos, Coach Jeff. Yan ang penalty pagka nag-expire kasi good for 5
Grabe.
years. Grabe, no?
Mm-hmm.
Parang, Prof, nakakainis ka naman, puro penalties na lang. No. Makulit man ako, makulit man si Coach Jeff, we rather want you to know na meron ganitong penalties para alam natin kung paano iwasan. Kasi kung hindi natin po siya alam, hindi rin po natin alam what to expect from BIR. Mas nakakatakot kasi na one day may tinanggap kang sulat from BIR imposing penalties. mahirap siyang ipaliwanag, Coach Chef. So mag-role playing tayo ulit, Coach Chef, ha? Okay, so
Alright.
ako yung taga-BIR, tapos magre-renew ka halimbawa ng resibo mo.
Okay.
Good morning, Iho. What can I do to help you?
Oh, Mr. BIR, kasi magpaparenew po kasi ako ng resibo ko.
Very good. At least nagpunta ka naman. Okay. But dala mo ba yung books of accounts mo, yung journal o yung ledger? Dala mo po ba siya? Pwede bang ma-check yung libro?
Kailangan po ba yun? Kasi hindi ko po alam, hindi ko po dala eh. Hindi ko naman alam.
Hindi mo dala. Nasusulatan mo ba siya? Yung
Hindi
books of
naman,
accounts?
hindi ko naman alam paano sulat. Tsaka hindi ko na,
Hindi mo nasulat.
opo,
Wait lang, sandali. Lalagay ko lang sa report ko,
opo.
hindi nasusulatan. Okay, tapos, so
Hindi
in
ko naman
short,
kasi siya nagamit, Mr. BIR.
hindi mo nagamit. Wait lang,
Opo,
hindi
hindi ko naman
nagamit. Okay,
nagamit eh.
sige. Okay, tapos, okay. Gusto mo ba tulungan na lang kita?
Oo, Mr. BIR, tulungan mo na lang ako.
Okay.
Paano ba natin gagawin to?
Sige. Since wala kang libro, hindi mo dala, hindi mo nasulatan, hindi mo nagamit, tulungan na lang kita, Iho, ha, ganito. I'm feeling generous today. So, pwede bang i-estimate mo na lang, magkano yung kinita mo for the last 3 years na? Last 3 years na lang. Normally, dapat mga 5 years yung tatanungin ko sa'yo. But since I'm feeling generous today, sige, kahit yung last 3 years na lang, pakibanggit, magkano yung kinita mong commission for the last 3 years? Sige, habang nare-record ko itong report ko.
Last 3 years,
Last 3 years,
nag-average ako ng mga 1 million per year.
mga
Average.
1 million. 1
Oh.
million per year times 3, mga 3 million. Iho, ganito ha, may papakita ako sa'yo. Pakicheck. Pakitingnan nga dun sa table ko, ito, sa tax table ko. 3 million siya, yung total mo for the last 3 years, Iho. Pakitingnan nga ako anong bracket yung 3 million. Please. Tulungan mo lang ako. Habang ginagawa ko
Nakalagay
tong report
dito,
ko. Sige.
between 500,000 to 5 million.
Wow, ang galing mo talaga. Iho. So, ituloy mo na. Pakicheck mo na yung susunod na bracket. Magkano
Tapos
yung nakalagay?
nakalagay compromise is 10,000 pesos.
Oh, wow. Galing mo talaga. Yun ang tulong ko sa'yo, ha? pakibayaran mo muna yung 10,000 penalties, ha? Bago
Hala,
kita bigyan. Oo, 10.
10,000 eh.
Yun na yung
Mr.
tulong ko
BIR,
sa'yo.
hindi ko naman alam paano fill upan eh. Tsaka hindi ko naman nagamit, magbabayad pa rin ako.
Oo naman.
Oh my God.
Yan yung tulong ko sa'yo. Wait lang, ha? Ginagawa ko lang yung report para pipirmahan mo na tapos pakidala mo sa bangko. Ito na. Ito na. Pakipirmahan, pakibayaran, tapos pag nabayaran mo, bigyan na kita ng renewal ng resibo mo. Gusto mo ba yon? Sige. Pirma na. Yan. Okay. Very good. Sige. Cut. Guys, that's the scenario that you are going to encounter kapag nag-renew ka ng resibo mo. Kung baga sabi mo, Prof, magre-renew ko ng resibo ko kasi ayaw ko ng penalty. But at the same rate, kami ni Coach Chef, ang tatanungin naman sa'yo, asan yung libro mo? Siyempre, you're just going to be honest, sir, kasi hindi ko siya nasasagutan kasi hindi ko alam. Okay. Guys, sa under the train law, tinanggal na kasi yung word na journal tsaka ledger. Ang sabi doon, appropriate accounting record. So meaning to say, for those of us na kinakabahan, Prof, hindi ko kasi alam yan, kaya nga ako nag-medicine eh. 'Di ba? Kaya nga ako nag-dentistry. Kaya ayoko ng math. But the reality dictates na whether you like it or not, since you are practicing your profession, you are earning and generating income and revenue, tatanggap ka talaga ng commission or payment, and you have to be registered. What happens now, ladies and gentlemen? Ito na lang yung pinakasimpleng pagsulat sa libro na pwede mong gamit. Lagay mo lang date, particulars, and amount. Prof, ano po yung isusulat ko? Yung tinanggap ko o kung magkano po yung total commission ko? Guys, ladies and gentlemen, both. Isulat nyo po pareho. Nakalagay po doon kung magkano. Tapos inonote mo kung magkano yung net amount na tinanggap mo. Bakit? Because you were subject to what I call withholding tax. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, may tinatawag tayong resibo or official receipt. Prof, nalilito kasi kami. Ano ba yung official receipt na yan? Ano ba yung sales invoice na yan? So, kami ni Coach Sean tsaka ni Coach Chef, we always tell our participants, if you are engaged in business, if it is a service business, official receipt. Kapag ka naman you are also an online seller, a trader, okay, meron ka ring sales invoice. But no matter how you call it, ang importante po, registered po siya sa BIR. Kasi ganito po yung itsura ng resibo natin. And mind you guys, you might want to ask yourself, asan na ba yung resibo ko? Kasi meron siyang expiration na 5 years. Makita nyo po dun sa sample natin on your screen, nakalagay po doon yung validity ng resibo. Kumbaga, 2 months before the expiration ng resibo, it has to be renewed with BIR. And together with that, hahanapin po yung libro nyo. Prof, paano yan? Nawala ko yung libro ko, nawala ko yung resibo ko, anong gagawin ko? Okay, so we'll try to tell you the solutions later on, but we'll first proceed. At paano ba sinusulatan yung resibo? Parang ganito, you can use your cell phone, you can grab the screen, para lang meron kayong guide. Ano ba nilalagay sa resibo, Prof? Kasi hindi naman kami hinahanapan ng resibo ng aming company. Ang sabi ng BIR, whether hanapan ka o hindi, you have to be ready. You have to be ready because companies who are very compliant, they would normally and regularly ask their advisors, professional, o exchange gift tayo ha, bigay ko sa iyo yung commission mo, bigay mo sa akin yung OR. Tapos bigay ko yung 2307 mo. Ano ba yung tsura ng 2307? Ito po yan guys. At ang 2307, di ba Coach Jeff, hindi yan ang ITR mo. Kasi a lot of financial advisors would be thinking, Coach Jeff, ay, bayad na yung tax ko, wala na akong kailangan i-file. Binigyan na nga ako ng tax return ng insurance company ko. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not your tax return. That is simply a proof na ikaw, FA Jeffrey Luz po, tumanggap ka ng komisyon, binawasan namin ng withholding tax, tapos niremit namin sa BIR. So anong kailangan kong gawin? You have to file your tax return together with your 2307. Ang tanong natin din, guys, for those who are listening and watching right now, please type in your chat box, ilang percent ang withholding tax mo sa insurance company? 10% ba? 15% ba? 5% ba? Please, pakitype. Tingnan natin, Coach Chef. Majority kung ilang percent ang withholding tax nila. Tingnan natin. Ilang percent ba yung nakikita mo, Coach Chef?
All right, majority of them are saying 10%. Majority of them.
10%. Guys, 10%. What if we can help you lower your withholding tax from 10% to 5%? Guys, gusto niyo po ba yon? At anong gagawin namin, Professor Sai? Di ba, halimbawa, Coach Chef, no? Kung ang total commission natin for the year, let's talk 1 year na lang. Halimbawa, Coach Chef, no? Kung ang total commission natin for 1 year is 1 million at 10%, mga magkano yung withholding tax mo nun, Coach Chef? Kung kumita ka ng 1M, halimbawa sa insurance company nyo, tapos binawasan ka ng 10% withholding tax, mga magkano yun, Coach Chef?
100,000 agad yan, Professor.
Bigat, no? 100,000. Pero kung 5% na lang, mga magkano lang yung withholding tax natin?
Eh, by 50%, 50,000 na lang.
50,000 na lang. So meaning, meron ka na kagad savings na 50,000. Coach Chef, anong gusto mong bilhin pag may savings ng 50,000?
Naku, bibili na ako ng PS5.
Oh, gusto ko rin yan, Coach Jeff. Yan ang binubulong ng anak ko. Sabi ko, Dad, pwede ba PS5? Sabi ko, sige. Pag meron tayong konting savings sa ating mga transactions. So, guys, tanong, gusto nyo po ba we can help you lower your withholding tax from 10% to 5%? Ano ang kailangan natin gawin? Ito po. Okay, so ano ka ba? 5 ka ba or 10 ka ba? Yung iba nga, Coach Chef, 12%, 15%, especially kung ang setup is corporation. Ang withholding tax ng corporation, Coach Chef, 15%, mas mabigat. So, ang sabi ng Revenue Regulations 14 and 11, 2018, you have to submit 2 important documents to your insurance company. The first one is what I call COR or yung Certificate of Registration. Kaya it goes without saying, Coach Chef, you have to be registered, di ba? You have to be registered. And not just registered, you have to be non-VAT registered. Why? If you are VAT registered, I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, pero disqualified ka na dun sa 5%. Whether you like it or you like it, di ba, no, Coach Chef? Pag VAT registered ka, 10% ka na lang. Tapos second, Coach Chef, yung tinatawag nating sworn declaration. And I know for some of us who are attending today, alam niyo na rin po itong sworn declaration ito, but it would not hurt na i-remind lang natin na ano ba itong sworn declaration na to? Kailan ba talaga ang legal deadline ng sworn declaration? Ang legal deadline ng sworn declaration, okay, for the information of everybody, is January 15 every year. So, ibig sabihin, Coach Jeff, kung affiliated na ako sa isang insurance company or affiliated na tayo sa insurance company tapos may COR tayo for taxable year 2021, ngayon, 2021, okay, meron ako until January 15 para i-submit. Okay, alam naman natin, tapos na ang January 15. Ano pa yung sinabi ng batas? Meron pa. Assuming, hindi ka pa talaga registered. Okay, hindi ka pa registered with BIR. Then, after attending this LUAP convention, you decide na, ay, Prof, magpaparegister na ako. So, ibig sabihin, Coach Chef, ngayon mo palang January nakuha yung COR mo. Pwede ka pang mag-submit ng sworn declaration kay accounting office, kay insurance company, para from 10%, i-reduce ka to 5%. Bakit? Kasi ngayon mo palang nakuha yung COR mo. Kasi yun ang sinasabi ng regulation. Let me just clarify this one kasi Coach Jeff, yung iba nalilito eh. Sabi nila, Prof, pinagsabit ako ng sworn declaration ng company ko, kaso 10% pa rin ako. Bakit ganon? Ang sabi ko, meron ka na bang COR? Ano sagot ng FA Coach Jeff? Ano po yung COR, Professor Sai? So, kaya 10% ka pa rin kasi two important documents yung kailangan kasing i-present ni insurance company kay BIR. Sasabit na natin kay insurance company tapos si insurance company siya ang balang mag-submit nun kay BIR. So, if you're able to do that from 10%, you are now qualified for a 5% withholding. Yan. So, okay ba yun, Coach Jeff, kung 5% na lang? Ano sa tingin mo?
Mas maganda yan. Mas maganda yan.
Maganda, di ba? But again, ladies and gentlemen, you have to be registered with BIR. And not just registered, you have to be non-VAT registered. Prof, ba't po ako? Try mo i-check kung pwede ka na mag-convert. Basta 3 million pababa ang transaction mo at 3 years ka na ring VAT, pwede na. Anong form? 1905. Prof, ano ba yung sworn declaration na yan? So, meron kang COR. Again, paano malalaman na non-VAT ka? Nakalagay percentage tax. Okay, tapos sworn declaration mo. Dalawang klase yan, ladies and gentlemen. If you are earning your professional fee coming only from one company, ang tawag mo doon, B2, loan taxpayer. Okay? Pero halimbawa, you are a life insurance agent pero meron ka ring mga ibang negosyo or meron ka ring ibang practice, ang gagamitin mo yung B1 kasi coming from several income taxpayers ang source ng revenue mo. Halimbawa, kami ni Coach Jeff, we are a financial advisor, we are also a professional, we are also a business person. So ang gagamitin namin B1. Yan, okay? Then Prof, saan ko po pwedeng kunin yung sworn declaration? You have two options, ladies and gentlemen. You can get it directly from your company or you can just download it from the website ng BIR, www.gov.ph. Yan. Under Revenue Regulations 11-2018, tapos hanapin nyo lang either Annex B1 kung ikaw ay multiple source of income or B2 kung single source of income ka lang. So yun po, you can check this, you can screen grab it, yan. Okay? Kaya ang tanong, ladies and gentlemen, is this. Anong gagawin mo? Pababayaan mo na lang ba na hindi mo alam kung anong registration mo? And pabayaan bang sumakit yung ulo mo? Yung tipong, ang gagawin mo na lang every time, no, Coach Chef, parang gato. Coach Chef, gayahin mo nga ako, please. Right hand, Coach Chef, right hand. Left hand, Coach Chef, yan. Left hand, left hand. For those who are watching, you can also use this. Pagdikitin nyo po, yan, pagdikitin nyo. Yan. Tapos pipikit ka, sasabi mo, sana po, Lord, hindi ako ma-audit ng BIR. Okay, ganun na lang ba ang gagawin natin every time? Diba? Or there's another option, guys. There's another option. Okay? You can sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay? And together with Coach Jeff, Professor Sai, and even Coach Ron, okay? You can be accredited with our ABC XTT Academy. Yan po. Okay? Yan. Coach Jeff.
All right. So marami ba tayong natutunan today, guys? Please type fantastic dito sa chat box if you were able to learn a lot of things today. Please type fantastic. So you now have 3 options on how to do this, on how to become tax compliant. Option 1, you can do it by yourself. Alam mo na kung anong gagawin mo. Alam mo na rin kung paano makipag-usap sa BIR. And if you have the time and patience to do that, then by all means, go ahead and do it. Option 2, you can talk to your accountant friend at dun mo na pagawa sa kanya yung bookkeeping services. If you have the budget for that and you can spend anywhere between 2,500 a month or 3,500 a month, depende kung magkano kinikita mo. And if you have the budget for that, walang problema, talk to your accountant friend. Or there's an option 3. Ano yung option 3? What if there is a more convenient way in doing this na meron kang peace of mind para kang empleyado, hindi mo kailangan makipagsapalaran sa BIR, cellphone lang ang gamit mo. Would you like to have that option? Please say yes if you would like to have that. Na hindi mo na kailangan makipagsapalaran sa BIR, cellphone lang ang gamit mo, may peace of mind ka, convenient pa, tax compliant ka pa. Alright, marami nagsasabing yes dito, Professor. Professor Sai, would you like to introduce this option na magkaroon sila ng peace of mind cellphone lang ang gamit. Go ahead, Professor.
Okay, guys. Ang tawag namin dito ni Coach Jeff and ni Coach Rom, yung 3 touch point system. You don't need anything. You don't have to maintain any records. Sabi nga natin dito, ang focus natin is our core activity because napansin namin ni Coach Ron, ni Coach Jeff na lagi na lang sakit ng ulo ng mga financial advisors ang taxes nila. Then I said, bro, we have to start helping our industry. Walang ibang tutulong dito kundi tayo rin. Others, they would go to their accountants. Ang problema naman, Coach Jeff, sabi ng accountant, sir, wala ka namang binigay na pambayad kaya hindi ko final. Pasensya tayo, sir, wala kang budget. So, may isa tayong kaibigang MDRT. Ganun na nangyari sa kanya, Coach Jeff. Siya pang sinista accountant niya. Sabi ko, this has to stop. Hindi pa pwedeng ganito. We have to level up our compliance with the BIR. And at the same rate, we also need to help our fellow advisor. Guys, 3 touch point system lang. First touch point system, if you are accredited with ABCXTT, tatawag sa yung tax associate natin. Kung meron tayong FA, meron din tayong TA, tax associate. Sasabi niya, good morning, Coach Jeff. I would like to ask how much is your commission for the month. That's the first touch point system. Second touch point system, tatawag uli yun, magte-text, good morning, sir, Coach Jeff. I'd like to inform you that your tax that to be paid is 3,000 pesos. Is this a go? All you have to do is just answer, yes. Wala ka ng worries. Bakit? They will be the one to prepare, they will be the one to pay, and they will be the one to file and pay. Postpaid po siya.
So parang postpaid.
Siya. Yes, postpaid siya.
Pay in advance on your behalf para hindi ka ma-late sa filing. Tama po ba?
Correct. Kasi iniwasan natin dito yung sisihan eh. Sasabihin ng accountant, alam mo, Sir Jeff, wala ka namang iniwang pambayad. Kaya hindi namin final. Pasensya po. Kami naman po, trabaho lang namin mag-file. Guys, tinatanggalan natin yung ganung sakit ng ulo. And third touch point system, magte-text, magtatawag sa iyo yung yung TA mo. Sabihin, Coach Jeff, good morning po. We have recorded, we have prepared, filed, and paid your tax returns. Attached is the copy of your return and the billing. Yan. So, 3 touch point system lang. Guys, wala kang i-maintain na books, wala kang i-maintain na resibo. Everything will be done by your tax associate. All you have to do using your cell phone is just get the QR code and enroll if you like the services. Okay? Yan. Coach
Ang
Jeff,
tanong dyan, Professor.
yes, Coach Jeff.
Magkano ba yung service na yan?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the
With
good
all
point.
those convenience and peace of mind na pinapakita natin, magkano ba yung service na yan, Professor?
Okay. Guys, you're not going to pay 3,000 pesos. You're not going to even pay 2,500 pesos like what other accountants are imposing. Tapos, depende pa kung ang laki ng commission mo. Sasabihin niya, Coach Jeff, ang laki ng commission nyo for the year eh. Medyo magdadagdag kami ng konti. Walang ganon. You're not going to pay 3,000, 2,000. You're not even going to pay 1,000 pesos, ladies and gentlemen. All you have to do, if you are accredited with ABCXTT, you're just going to pay 750 pesos per month. And all of the services, preparation ng books, preparation ng OR, preparation ng filing, tax filing and payment, naka-postpaid ka ba, everything, sagot na po siya ng ABCXTT. One word, Coach Jeff, convenience
Professor,
talaga.
Lumalabas, Professor, flat rate tayo, 750 per month lang, pero tax compliant na. Ang ginawa kasi ng ABC and XDT, we made it so affordable for financial advisors na regardless kung magkano kinikita mo, flat rate ka lang para siguradong maging tax compliant ka.
Correct. Kasi kapag tax compliant naman lahat ng mga financial advisor, we are also doing BIR a big help, diba? Imagine if we have around almost 100,000 financial advisors, tapos lahat yun, kung nagbabayad ng 60,000, halimbawa, 60,000 na lang or 50,000 per month, diba? We are already contributing to the government. Kumbaga, closer ka na, compliant ka pa, at its most optimum amount. Hindi kasi kailangan magbayad ng sobrang mahal or sobrang laki. Minsan nga, laki na ng binabayaran mo, nape-penalize ka pa ng BIR. Bakit? Hindi mo na i-file to, hindi mo na i-file to. Di ba, Coach Chef? Yeah.
Right. So everything is included there, including yung pag-ITR mo, yung annual ITRs nyo. Everything is there. Fixed rate lang tayo. So we've ran out of time already. If you have a lot more questions, just send us a message and enroll. Click that link. And then pagka-click mo ng link, may tatawag sa yung tax associate after 2 days. And then lahat ng questions mo, pwede mo pang itanong para sigurado na may peace of mind ka when you transfer your tax services with ABC and XDT. And with that, any last few words, Professor Sai, before we say goodbye?
Okay, just like to say thank you again for LUAP, especially to our very good friend Josh. Okay, and of course to all the fantastic financial advisors who are attending today, and of course, Coach Chef, thank you for your time. I did enjoy
Thank
again
you
our
as well.
session.
Thank you. Thank you to LUAP as well. We are always here for you guys. And remember,
Remember,
always
always
be
be
closing.
closing. Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Thank
Thank you very
you. Thank
much. See
you.
you guys again.
See you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Prof. Sai and Coach Jeff. So if you have questions, please follow the QR code. Moving